A Tulsa family says they are helping make sure Afghan refugees living here feel at home this Thanksgiving.
They're preparing to hand out traditional Afghani meals to dozens of Afghan families tomorrow. News on 6's Grant Stevens tells us why the family says this is about more than just food. Grant?
Lori, Craig, there are hundreds of refugees in Tulsa. They're learning new American traditions like Thanksgiving. Jenny Dively hopes giving them a familiar homemade meal bridges a cultural gap.
And we'll just put it on there.
Jenny Dively is trying out a new recipe, something she looked up online.
I'll let that go while I get the next one going.
She's making naan, a type of flatbread extremely popular in the Middle East.
To give something that they're familiar with and it's homemade, what an amazing show of love to our new Tulsans.
Food on the Move executive director Kevin Harper says Dively and her family volunteered to help the refugees after they saw what was happening in Afghanistan.
But I kept thinking, what can I do? And it just didn't feel like I could do much.
The one thing we know is every day we get there, one thing they love is naan bread. And they asked for naan. She knew that, hey, this is something I could do to give back.
Food is humanity's great equalizer. And for hundreds of people in Tulsa whose lives across the world were upended, it's a small step towards feeling normal again.
While we know the Afghans don't celebrate Thanksgiving, probably don't know much about it at this point, they do know something's different about this day. And so we're just going to try and celebrate with them as much as we can with giving things we know they like. It's more than just handing food to a person, it's building a relationship.
They'll be handing out the meals tomorrow evening. Grant Stevens, Oklahoma's own News on 6.